If you buy it, you can legally just run the ISO in another emulator. Fucking hell. Completely hopelessly addicted to Cities 2. Oof. Yeah, it's still happening. Basically, it's when you subscribe or if you're gifted a sub, it's when you share that sub. I can't... Were you gifted one or... I can't remember. But yeah, that happens once a month. Yup. So yeah, basically when you share your resub in chat, well, it won't be live tomorrow, but next time you're in chat and it gets you to share your resub, you get a vote. We will meet. But yeah, don't forget to enter the giveaway, everyone, if you haven't already. Traveler's Rest looks fun. No, sorry, Dan. There's a list. We've got a maximum number of games. Sorry, it's so you can't nominate any new games. Not this time.
You have used it.
No.
It was not I who used it. Indeed, I had hoped you could show me how. Thus I've come.
Thus I've come.
You do not know the workings of the stone, then we are no different.
What?
In ages past, the gods made a gift of nethicite to my people. But the manner of its use eluded us. Displeased by our failure, the gods took back their stones. They chose instead to give them to a Yum king.
King Wraithwall.
Called the Dynast King.
Yep.
He used the nethicite's power to bring peace to a troubled time. It is a curious thing. Though the blood of King
It's just 1, 2, and 3, I think.
Your veins, you cannot wield nethicite.
Cannot wield it. So then, am I to understand you can't tell me how to use the stone?
Ed! Hello there, Raiders. How you doing, everybody? Happy Friday. Alrighty. Oh, that was a big sneeze.
Though it shame me so to admit, here before me stands a descendant of the Dynast King himself.
We're trying to find out how to use
and I can accord her no help.
Magic stone, but these people don't know, and it's very annoying.
Even if you knew how to use the nethicite, you would find it of small avail.
Oh dear.
The mist collected in the stone over ages past is lost, and with it, the stone's power.
Oh dear.
It will be your posterity who wield the stone in ages yet to come.
Party time! Excellent!
This stone is devoid of power, empty, yet full of thirst. A terrible longing to drink the world dry.
I will answer that in a sec, Dan, yeah.
The power of men and of magic.
Uh-oh.
Of good and of evil.
Who dis? Is it going to be Larsa?
It is often those who desire nethicite whom the nethicite itself desires.
Yeah, called it.
Larsa?
Yeah, I'm not really noticing, apart from the fast forward function and the better graphics, the job system is what they've introduced in the Zodiac Age. And I haven't really noticed the difference yet, but I feel like it's going to come into its own later in the game when you have very specific roles for your characters.
I say we ought leave tomorrow. I was going to wait for my escort
Yeah, basically,
to return,
so it's different license
you here has
boards.
presented a great opportunity.
Use Japanese audio.
This
Oh, fair
terrible
enough.
war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so.
A war?
You know the Marquis Ondor leads a group of insurgents. Your pardon. He leads a large resistance force against the Empire.
Ooh.
Lady Ash, neither of our countries can afford
A
this now.
rebellion
The Rosarian
against the
Empire
Empire.
will stir. They would aid
Sounds
the
familiar.
resistance and use this aid as a pretext to declare war on Arcadia. And Arcadia would have no choice.
Yeah, like
but to
old FF
answer.
classes, basically, yeah. And there's 12 different jobs, I think.
Lady Ash, let us go to Burr.
And I think each character can have
With
2,
the blessing
so...
of His Grace, the Grand Kiltius Anastasis, you may rightly wear your crown and declare the restoration of the Kingdom of Dalmasca As queen, you can call for peace between the Empire and Dalmasca
Ooh.
and stop Marquis Ondor.
For peace? How dare you say that? The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
Dalmasca would be the battlefield. What if Nethicite were used on Rabanastre? You know my brother would do this.
Submit to the Empire
Forgive me.
or
I presumed overmuch.
declare war,
I
basically.
can think of no other way to avoid bloodshed. If you cannot trust me, then please take me as your hostage.
Ghost husband.
Rustler.
He's back. Nope.
You saw him, didn't you? Like at the king's tomb.
So you did see him too. But why?
It's strange. Before, I didn't even know what you looked like. And the prince? I barely knew there was a prince.
Ah.
Who knows? Maybe the person I saw was my brother.
Bosch told me about him.
Oh yeah, Rex. He got stabbed.
Enlisted right at the end. But for what? He knew he couldn't win.
To protect something.
How can he protect anything when he's dead? Was it different for Prince Rastler? Did that make sense? Hating the Empire, getting revenge, it's all I ever thought about.
But
But I never did anything about it. I mean, I realized there was nothing I
he's a
could
weird
do.
protagonist because he's kind of incidental to the story, but he's kind of there as us, if that makes sense. Because it feels like this story would kind of happen without him anyway.
I'd say stuff like, I'm gonna be
Apart from a few,
sniper, or some
obviously
other
different
stupid
things,
thing.
but
Just anything to keep my mind off it. I was running away. I needed to get away from his death. That's why I followed you.
yeah, he's a lens, exactly, yeah. Because this is really about Ash.
You know what? I'm through with it. I'm through running. I'm ready to find my purpose. To find some real answers. Some reasons. If I stick with you, I think I will.
I wish I knew.
I'll find him.
Wow, the parties have been brutal today. Manic, again. We did establish that if Arndt weren't in the game, there would be no game. Yeah. No, there are certain instances, but you think that the main things with Ash probably would have happened. Yeah. If that makes sense. Like the Ash stuff, finding the Nethicite, all that. But yeah. No, we did talk about that last week.
I will accompany you to Mount Baromeses.
I had hoped you'd say yes. I'm glad.
Alistair, hello.
Thanks to Patch Tech for my sub gift.
Thank you again to Patch. Much appreciated. I hope you are well. Happy Friday.
There is someone I'd like you to meet waiting on
You get a vote
answers.
for our takeover
Who
stream
is
as well.
that? An enemy. And an ally also. You will just have to wait and see for yourself.
Is he going to come with us? No.
That Larsa likes his secrets.
I was hoping he'd join
He
us.
does not mean ill by it.
It's useful when you get 4 in the
Not bad.
party.
At least for an Imperial.
Imperial scum. Oh, maybe he is coming with us. Optidude, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's well today. That is a butt cam for Bingip. That is a butt cam right there.
We need not fear pursuit by their airships.
Cross it off.
Don't get your hopes up. You remember the Leviathan sailed straight over the
Baltic could have taken Van's place.
To Ravel's tomb. Skystone that works even in Yacht. You know Nethicite's behind it. Little wonder they're so keen on the stuff.
And what is it you're after, Balthier? You're a welcome hand and a great aid, but
Good
why?
point. Yeah.
Worried I'm out to steal the Nethicite, eh?
Can't say I'm unaccustomed to people doubting my intentions.
You are a sky pirate, after all.
Nothing could be further from my mind. Shall I swear by your sword or some such?
Love both here.
Apologies.
He's such a good character.
But I needed to know where you stand. Her Majesty depends on you.
Botspot has been around, just hasn't done a good one yet. Yeah.
I'm only here to see how the story unfolds. Any self-respecting leading man would do the same.
Excellent. Right, now this is where we start doing some hunting. Botspot hasn't done a good one since 2016. They're rare gems these days amongst a torrent of shite, which is why we only have him in chat once a week. So you will leave. Take this as a token of our parting. Ooh, a crossbow. I don't think we have a crossbow user yet. If you would ride a chocobo, you may. I have spoken with the Moogle. She will not charge you for your first use. Take care on the road ahead, should it lead back to our land. You are welcome guests. Spirits of the land watch over you. Don't be a downer. This stream isn't a torrent of shite. It's more like a light drizzle. Thanks, Manic. Such high praise. Right, so yeah, now we've got Larsa in the party. It might be worth trying to do some of these hunts. Because we've got a foursome. And you can also see what level the guest is at is sort of what level you should be at. So we do need to do a bit of leveling. Well, we may as well have a free chocobo. What's that? You've not ridden a chocobo. Not to worry. Just be mindful you have a limited amount of time for your ride. Oh, yeah, this is a weird one. This is a really weird one. Last is the main character? I'd say Ash. Hi, Silent Soul, by the way. Right, which way am I actually going? Should be in Eastern Kerwan. Well, where's that? I mean, where is that? This game doesn't tell you anything. No. We can now go through this area. The Luke Skywalker, son of the Emperor. It's similar, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, what the fuck? How'd we end up there? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I have no idea which way I'm supposed to go, because the game doesn't do a very good job of telling you that. But it looks like I got it right.
Wow, I'm impressed, Vaughn.
I got a good feeling.
An alliance between Dalmasca and the Empire.
Reason tells me 'tis the only course. We must avoid a wasting war with the Empire at all costs. Yet I fear I could not bear the shame, had I but the strength.
A shame perhaps for me and for
Why has he got that random ab hole in his...
But for Dalmasca, there's hope.
in his outfit? That's like really impractical armor. So here, stab me in the stomach.
Hope for honor.
In my sculpted abs.
Yet never did I forget my knightly vows. If I could protect but one person from war's horror, then I would bear any shame. I would bear it proudly.
Sun's out, abs
I
out.
could not defend my home. What is shame to me?
Shame. Patsy! Hello. Thank you for the raid. Righty-ho. Hey, Trisha. Happy Friday.
The Empire. They will not accept this.
There is hope.
Right?
Don't encourage
Hope for a future where we can
Not
join
that bad,
hands
am I
I
as
got a
brothers.
good feeling.
Larson, please. This is serious.
I'm sorry. Don't be Larsa. Somebody's got to put him in his place.
Where are we now? Oh, also, for those who missed it, we've had some good news today. We've had an offer accepted on a house. So hopefully that is a sign that we are going to move. Uh-oh, judges.
The Senate may play at intrigue, but Lord Vane is not one to be brought down easily. The entire military waits upon his orders, from the War Council down to the rank and file.
Thank you.
What better blade than he to strike down the enemies of the Empire?
We're not trying not to get carried away because
reminds me of Zet,
of what happened last time.
He, too, put his trust in Lord Vane's strength, and what became of him? Gone without a trace since Nabudis.
I will not hear you malign Judge Sect. He was a noble warrior. Or do you think his trust in Lord Vane ill-placed?
The Judge armor is pretty badass, isn't it?
Lives. He is ruthless beyond contempt.
Ruthless, you say? Would he were more so? He gives traitors no quarter, be they of his own blood. How fitting for one who would bear the burden of Empire.
Empire.
But could we bear him? Zagabath, what of you? Surely you do not believe his brothers were traitors?
So found His Excellency Lord Gramis, you would do well to mind your tongue, Drace. That matter is long past.
The voice acting is very theatrical in this.
Your Honors, a summons. Lord Vane has arrived at the palace.
We come at once.
Go, go, go. That one's Judge Geese, which is
Lord Larsa has left for Baromises.
Bash's brother.
He hopes to enlist the aid of
Twin
the
brother.
Kiltius in stopping the insurgents. I doubt this will be enough to deter Ondor, but even a slight hindrance to his operations would be welcome. This will delay the Rosarian invasion,
Geese.
and we will have bought much-needed time to shore up our defenses.
Do you wish it would have the names of the speakers?
No matter the result, I'm pleased with the young lord's progress. I can already see the stunned faces of those mud-witted senators. The fools think a child emperor's strings easy to pull from the shadows. But they will find that Lord Larsa is no puppet.
Yes, the senators would be most pleased with a puppet for an emperor. Recall, Drace, how the Senate fears and despises Lord Vane's ability. When they realize the truth, that Lord Larsa is no docile lamb to be shepherded, they will bare their teeth and devour him.
Yep.
You're right. I shall
They have
speak on
a
this
weird
matter with
fascination for
Excellency
ridiculous
at once.
helmets. Yes, true.
Gabranth, it falls to us to protect Lord Larsa. Are we agreed?
It does look good though, this HD version, doesn't it? Does look good. Yeah, the judges are great antagonists. I think I'm gonna probably dismount now. We may have to try and get some levels, but we'll see. That is where the fast forward will come in handy. Oh dear, you appear to be dead. We tried passing through Golmore Jungle, but we encountered some sort of barrier and could go no further. There must be a way through. Oh, I think Golmore Jungle is another good grind spot, actually. Yeah, it's like they're not just jobsworths. They actually like have their own machinations. It's good. I think this is a very good grind area, if I remember rightly. Also, as we've got Larsa on the team, we have an extra party member and an extra healer. So this is a good time to get some levels. Yeah, PS2. Yeah, yeah. If you look at the original version, it's quite the difference. Also, 60 FPS is nice. Well, we appeared to be strong enough for this area, but I don't know. Oh, her healing's much better. Time splitters. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, fuck. Are those Marlboros? They are. Marlboros are nowhere near as tough in this as they are in most other Final Fantasy games. Incredible, huh? A map? Map? Yay! Speaking of remakes, got the Alan Wake remasters prep for the sequel. Forgot it came out in 2010. Oh my god. 2010. Yeah, Marlboros are nowhere near as intimidating in this version, as you can see. Lars are just going off on his own. Looks like the final fight. Oh, the Hugh Yevon, yeah. Kinda, yeah. Got him. Right, now we've got them. Okay. This was one of the issues I was talking about this game, is that they make the dungeons, or just areas, too big. And I get it's because they're saying you need to level up, but you get such long segments of attack, fights before you get to another plot point, and I feel like it detaches you too much from the story, because it is a good story. Oh, these might be a bit stronger. The extra Esper dungeon, yeah. I probably will get the other Espers, because I've never done it before. I've never done the Esper stuff. I don't think I did it. Right, we are getting some levels at least. Who has the embroidered tippet? Balthier does. Let's give it to Ash. Could really do with another one of those, but I think you only get them as loot. Can't buy them, but it doubles XP. So, yeah. Anyway, before we do any more, it's beer o'clock, everyone. So let's get ready. Get some beers.